Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Frances Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up, and today I'm going to share with you how to do string art with our dies or with our doilies. I had a customer that emailed me and asked me for this video. Well, long story short, I guess this went kind of wow on the internet right now, but this is many years we've been doing that. I shouldn't say people been doing that. This is a beautiful, beautiful piece of art, string art that I get from Cheryl, one of my teammates. I mean, it's a lot of hours put on that. So let me share with you how you can do that with our dies, with our doily, all our stitch die. One that I want to attempt to do, it's our, I put it back over there, our star stitch. I think that would be wicked cool. So when I get the time, I will try that. So I done here this one, the heart, and this one is very easy because the holes are kind of big. Now I did this one over here that you see that is just not quite finished, because I want to share with you how to finish it, how to start it, and how to finish it. So this one is the rose metallic thread that I'm using. So let me cut a piece, and it doesn't matter how long I was cutting. I never was able to cut long enough because it's hard to cut with a super long thread. So I just gonna put that here, put that in my needle, and many gonna ask me, a fine needle? I say a fine needle work best, okay? Now, the way that we're going to finish it, it's the same way that you're going to start. So if you see this one here, this is the rectangle scallop stitch that it's stitched so sweetly. That's the one. But like I said, you can use all our stitch die. I think would be lovely. So when you start, it doesn't matter which one you're going to do, a star or heart or whatever. You're going to pick one section you want to start, and you're going to go right diagonal to that one. So if you start in the center, then you're going to go in the center, and then it would be the next one. I like to start in the corner. So if I start at the below corner, I'm going to go above the corner, completely across diagonal. So now this is really to finish. So this one here, I have to know where. I don't like to poke it from below up because it make that weird, it push the paper up. So I just gonna mark it so then I know it's there. I just look under and go with it. Now the top, it's simple. Now I just gonna, oh, 1 second, I didn't glue it fast enough. You could put all glue in the back if you want, you know, like tape glue, or you can do like I'm doing with a tape. And I had my tape dispenser here, and I know it's in front of me. Here it is. I'm like, wait a minute. I just take a piece of tape, take the end of your, make sure it's the end here. Here we go. I'm going to take the end of this, and I'm going to put that in at the back. Make sure it's secure good, and then I'm going to keep on going. So when you ran out of thread, if you didn't take long enough, like I said, so far, all the one that I done, I didn't take enough thread. And to be honest, longer than what I got would be kind of tough to keep on going because it wrapped on the side and so on. Now when you come on the excuse me, on the top, skip one and then just punch there. This one you don't have to mark it because it go from the top. Now you want to pull, but you don't want to pull that it tear the paper. Now over here, skip one, and I'm going to mark it, and when I mark it, I'm going to go under so I know where it goes, and then pull, whoops, pull, and then I skip one and go here, and this finish this circle, and not this circle, this rectangle. Now I'm going to pull this tight. I'm going to pull that back over there. I'm going to take a piece of tape again, And I'm going to tape that here. Now, just because I don't want it to move at all. I'm not an expert at this, but for me, what I would do, because it's going on the card, I'm taking a few pieces of tape and I'm putting this in the bag to make sure that it don't pull like in the mail or so on. Is that a must? I don't know. This is just a Frenchie secure for your metallic thread. Et voila. When I started this one, and when I went at every one, I thought it was too bulky. So if you want more bulky, you can do all of them. Now, that is one, that it's done. This one, I just did the same metallic thread. I wrap it on my finger, like maybe 6-7 times, like so. Keep on wrapping, wrapping, wrapping. Pull it out. And then tie it together to make your bow. And then I just stick that on the glue with a glue dot. Now, if you want all the dimension and so on, I'm going to have that all on my blog. Now we're going to take this, put that there. Now this, I'm going to put that with dimensional. So I'm going to go ahead, put dimensional in the back of this. And that's going to secure also the other one, right? And then I'm going to show you how to start the hearts, and all the rest, it's all the same. I mean, it's nothing different to start or to finish. I'll do it with a piece of tape. Just remember, diagonal, diagonal, diagonal from one end to the other, and so on. So here I have dimensional backing in the back of this. Oh, well. Let me pull that. Well, it's there. So now I'm going to put this piece of string art right here. How pretty it is, right? Okay, now let's keep on. This one, it's the same one. It's on the black. And again, that's the rose metallic thread. And I don't even know if I'm going to put more. Sometimes you just want a little bit something, something. I thought the cute little ladybug would look good there. Or this one. See, sometimes you just want a little bit of pizzazz in the back, or even I did a butterfly. So you see, so I'm going to finish this card. It will be on my blog, but I don't think I'm going to add more to this. And this is the same rectangle scallop shape from the Stitch So Sweetly. Again, all the order number, you can order 24/7 on my blog. You get the direct link. Now for the hearts, in the pack of our doily arts, you get red and you get flirty flamingo. Well, maybe you don't want red, maybe you don't want flirty flamingo. So you can sponge any color that you want. Let's say I want the heart in orange. You can sponge it in orange. The metallic thread we get in the silver, and we get it in the rose gold. We used to have it in the rose. We used to have it in the gold. We don't have it now. Maybe you still have some around. So again, this piece is very short. It's the leftover of the one I finished there, but I still going to use it. So the way that I like to start my heart, and again, I want the white side. I don't want the pink. I want the white side. I don't like to start in the middle. I like to start the one after the middle. So I'm going to pull this in the back. All that right there. Take a piece of tape again. So you want some tape. I like to use tape. Maybe you want to put a lot of glue in the back, like tape glue, and go from that. I like to use tape personally. Now let's make sure this is still together. Now this one here, you don't have to come and poke through because the holes are big enough. So you're just going to go, make sure it don't attach together there. You're just going to go like this. Now you're going to go the next one. See how quick this one is to do. And this one, I do every hole. I don't skip because they're a little bit more separate from than our stitch die. So I just go ahead and do every one, keep on going, And the center, you're going to say, well, your center looks so lovely. It's going to look like that, just crisscross. You don't have to pass under or anything like that. Just keep on going. It seemed long to do, but let me tell you, the hearts, these one, are very, very quick to do, because you get the, let me think, you get the holes are big enough so you don't have to go, oops, at the top and mark it. Now, I'm almost done with this piece here. I won't finish it up, but the card will be finished on my blog. If you don't have a needle, see, you can even pass it without the needle. That would be a little bit of a challenge, though. And you know what? I think I can even go one more. So when it comes to the end, the heart, it's super, super friendly. Did I say that yet? And it won't be much, but it's enough to tie it up. And again, you don't want to pull too hard, because if you pull too hard, what's going to happen? It's going to rip. See, you get the pattern there. So here it is. This one here, I use the real red, and I use the silver metallic. Now for the card, I use the silver edge card base. I emboss it with the country flower, the black, just partial, because I emboss. So lucky to have a friend like you. And here I put the tape just sideways. And this, again, I want to make sure that I get enough tape in the back of that. You don't want to go in the holes, though, where you see the holes. So let me cut that there. Now, I'm going to use, again, dimensional. That seam, I like to raise it up. Maybe you want to put it flat. I didn't try it. And then I'm going to put 3-dimensional. And it's the same thing to finish it. Keep on going, start and finish. Like this one, I think I did like 3 or 4 times this thread. Right now I see I get a little piece of thread that it's longer. So I'm going to come here and close that. And then I'm going to put my heart right here. Et voila. So now you know how to do the stitch hearts with Stampin' Up, a framelit stitch die or doilies. Thank you so much for watching, and again, for all your supplies, you get the direct link below or above in the eye. Have a lovely day, my friend. Bye-bye for now.